And so the answer is, well, if you think deadlifts are bad, how do you pick up your toddler? If you think deadlifts are bad, how do you pick up that bag of compost at the garden? If the deadlifts are bad, how do I pick up this band from the floor? I can't pick it up because I haven't done deadlifts, so I can't pick that up, right? It's just how much of a deadlift are you conditioned to do? And I would argue you need to strengthen yourself up. Right? You need to strengthen yourself up. And so I think deadlifts are a perfectly reasonable option. Vlad has said, how can you do the bridge without a flare-up of back pain? You do it with controlling your spine. So we discuss these kind of things, right? The marching bridge should be done with control. A lot of people, when they do the marching bridge, they kick their hips up too high and arch their lumbar spine, which is a failure to control the lumbar spine. That is incorrect technique. So if you're experiencing pain when you do any of the core five, right? The marching bridge, the dead bug, the squat, the hip hinge or step up. If you experience pain or are not technically doing these correctly, then you need to learn to do them right because you're not controlling your core correctly. And if we can't do it lying on the floor, then how are we going to be stabilizing our spine in the real world? Very important. So you practice, Vlad. You leverage some of the tutorial videos that we've got. You leverage some of the troubleshooting videos. One little tip that can work really well is using the towel. So we take the rolled up towel. We don't roll it up the full size. We take this rolled up towel. So it works. This is a great one for the dead bugs and for the marching bridge. For those of you that lose control, that find you arch your lower back. You pop the towel there, obviously get into this position more effectively. This is not the correct way to do it. You'd get in on lie on your back and then slide the towel in. But we get that towel there, so it's filling the void between our back and the floor. And then when we do our marching bridge, we come up and then we go into the marching. Or if we're doing our dead bug, we come up and go into the dead bug. Why do we do this? Because the towel acts as a sensor. The towel, you can feel the pressure of the towel. So you can feel whether your back is lifting off, or you can feel whether your back is pressing in. One of the mistakes a lot of people make with the marching bridge and the dead bug, for example, is that when they do them, that old habit of doing these pelvic tucks till kingdom come creep in. And so they do a pelvic tuck and then lift up, and that's incorrect. We should not be doing that. You're probably lifting too high off the floor as well as another little tip for the dead bugs.